Hi everybody, Marcel Hamboyant here with your Style Fashion Consulting, and as always, where fashion meets your style. Have you ever gone into your closet or gotten dressed for something and you say to yourself, oh no, not this again, I look terrible? Well, I'm glad you came, because today we're going to talk about color theory and color assessment, and it's going to help you with those outfits that you just say are not for you. Now, some of you have never seen a color wheel, which is fine, but something that stylists use as a reference or cross-referencing or even just a general tool is the color wheel. Now, from yellow to red violet, so it's going to be these colors, red violet, all the way to your yellow. These are warm colors. Okay, and your cool colors are down here. So what we're gonna do, we have cool and cool right here. So not deep orange or deep yellow, just a little bit lighter. And then here we have your bluey violets, okay? And those are your colors, violet, blue, all the way to warm yellow, all right? Now, you can say to yourself, well, that's great and all, you have warm and cool tones, but which one am I? I'm going to tell you. Now, the simplest way, I think, is the easiest way to know whether you're warm, cool, or neutral toned is you look at your wrist, okay? Your wrist will tell you exactly which one you are. If you're green, you're more warm toned. If you're blue, you are more cool toned. And if you're like a purple, blue, green, well, my friend, you are very lucky because you are neutral toned. And that means you can wear mostly whatever pop of color you want. But for those of you that are cool or warm, stay tuned. We're going to learn some tips. Now, when a stylist comes to you and says, okay, I know you have a lot of different things in your wardrobe that you're not happy with. How can I help? Go to them and say, look, I made a yes, no, and a maybe pile. And these are the clothes, the maybes I really need to work with. Those require help. The no's, donate them if you can. Somebody will really appreciate that. Or your yeses, keep in your closet. But they're hopefully gonna show you how to get staple clothes to make a capsule wardrobe, okay? And then you can incorporate your colors, whether warm or cool, or here's an example of even both, where you're wearing a monochromatic look and you have warm and cool colors, either with a scarf, either with a belt and scarf, or something that's really chic right now and that I've seen a lot of is you wear a scarf as your belt, which is really, really cool. You can even add pops of color in your shoes, jewelry. If you like jewelry, keep this tip in mind. Silver jewelry is usually for cool toned, and gold jewelry is usually for warm tones, okay? And if you're a man and you want to rock some accessories, try a different tone shoe than what you're used to. Black is staple, that's fine, but you can have a cognac color, you can have a silver color, and even your tie or pocket scarf can even bring in those colors for you. But I'm going to give you a piece of advice that I've seen lately. Unless you're in a conservative industry for your career or job, please do not match your tie with your pocket scarf. It is going to build character in your suit so you don't look drab. Now, stylists, to give you a little education on stylists, most of us are stylists, but however, is what known as an image consultant, which means I went to school for fashion. I also went to school with business. I went to school with fashion. I've been doing this for a number of years, and also I worked in the field, and I am certified by the AICI, Association of Image Consultants International. So what that means is as an image consultant, not only do I do clothes, but I also have the knowledge and training in coloring hair, doing your makeup, and it's having a haircut for men. We have training in the whole package. So that is really what separates yourself from an image consultant and a stylist. So, but I just call myself a stylist regardless, because image consultant sometimes can sound really scary. Don't be scared. Now, so let's travel back a little bit and go to color psychology. Here's another tip. When you have a fifth of a second to make a good first impression on somebody, that's not a lot of time. You're judged on your handshake, you're judged on your posture, you're judged how you carry yourself, your personality, and your looks, which is what we're going to focus on right now. Color psychology is an emotion that you give off to other people, and they process that emotion based on the color that you are wearing. For example, you would think purple would be a nice color to wear to an interview, a business interview, okay, depending on the purple. If it's like a neon bright purple, if you're not going into an artsy comedy, any type of artsy feel is totally fine for any color really. That's totally fine, just look a little professional. But for purple, keep to pastel for something that's business. Stay away from colors like orange, yellow, green, and stay away from loud colors. Play it a little safe, because the first interview is what you want them to know, and the second interview is always what they want you to know and see how you fit into the company culture. So it's important to dress appropriately and let them know you take this very seriously. Okay. So I will also go deeper into the color psychology in another video. It's too long to go over right now, and it's something that you should really focus on, tips and tricks. Okay, it's not hugely easy, and it's a lot of memorization. But if you're curious, you can always Google it, and like always, the internet has all the answers, right? All right, now what I recommend to my clients is if wear a monochromatic look. If you're not sure how to do the technique of dressing your best, wear a monochromatic look, and again, give the pop of colors with your accessories. If you do feel comfortable and confident that you can master this technique, then what you want to do is always wear the color that suits you for your color on the color wheel up top. So if I'm a cool color, I want to wear like a light blue on top. And then I can wear something down on the bottom that's a warm color, because you want, when people look at you, they look at your eyes, and then their eyes go down and back up to your eyes. So that means the first thing that they see is your shirt and then your eyes, and it looks cohesive if you put the preferred color to match your skin tone up top, and on the bottom rock something the opposite side of the color wheel. Okay, and it almost sounds like you're going to color block, which is another technique and another video for another day. Now, again, fashion's open to interpretation, okay? To each their own is what I like to say and tell my clients, all right? Unless they really want to get heavy duty into the nitty gritty of color theory and color analysis, which we can do no problem. But there's no real laws. Remember the movie Pirates of the Caribbean? How the captain, not Jack Sparrow, but the other captain told Miss Swan, he said, there are no rules, they're more like actual guidelines. So rock that shirt, wear those patterned socks, and well, just be you. Bye guys.